That poor integration experience leads to high churn. So yeah, and probably, you know, I have this feeling myself because I use dozens of different apps in my day-to-day. Yeah, and I really, you know, freak out every time I cannot integrate something like out of the box. Yeah, so today it's like clear if you cannot integrate with other apps that are part of your customers' tech stack, yeah, it's just very bad. Yeah, so no one likes like siloed products anymore, and integrations now are like, you know, something that that users expect out of the box, and of course it affects metrics such as customer retention, LTV, and general product usage and adoption, and so on and so forth. And then the last angle that you know, that we have in mind, and that's also something that we've been hearing a lot from our prospects and from our existing customers, is that integration can be either a great deal enabler or the worst deal breaker. So, and that's also Climbo's case, and Giacomo I think, will talk a little bit about this. Yeah. So basically, Climbo was receiving a zillion of requests for all kinds of integrations. Yeah, and at that time it was too much for them to handle. And basically, whenever a customer comes to you and asks, "Hey, do you integrate with my CRM?" or "Hey, can you enable an integration with, I don't know, Shopify?"
All right, welcome to the Virtus Gear Closet, which is in a perpetual state of ruin.
Oops. I'm sorry, Linda.
Okay, so today I am packing my bag.
Okay, so I muted Linda. Sorry for that. So yeah, and yeah, it can be a deal breaker. Yeah, because again, if customers don't see you know, those integrations on your platform, yeah, it's just sometimes it can be a no-go for them. Yeah, and of course, yeah, the rest, like the consequences are self-explanatory. Yeah, it blocks you from, you know, capturing a larger market share and upselling and so on and so forth. Yeah, so this is like you know, just a snapshot of why we think that it's very important to, you know, to kind of work on your integration portfolio, enhance it, scale it, yeah, and so on and so forth. And then another interesting slide that we put together for this webinar, just, you know, this is for us to think together, like where integrations stand on like whether it's a common or innovative feature, and what kind of value it creates for customers. Is it high value or low value? Yeah, and again, based on like tons of market feedback and some insights from our customers that that we got. Yeah, so we put them somewhere here. So basically, I think it's not a question anymore that the value is pretty high. Yeah, because like I said, if you're short of integrations or you don't have any integrations at all, yeah, it can be a blocker for your customers. So yeah, we would say that it's a high customer value. Yeah, and then between common and innovative, sorry. So I think that, of course, now it's more like a common thing. Yeah, or we can call it like table stakes. Yeah, because like I said, people expect your product to be natively integrated with other popular apps. So that's something that, you know, goes without saying. Yeah, that's something that is very implied, like expected. Yeah, but still now we see like that, you know, the market and the customer mindset is shifting towards, you know, towards having higher expectations from integrations, because now the customers are like, okay, so yeah, if I'm choosing an app, if I'm choosing a software, I really expect that the integrations are already there. Yeah, so it's something that is very like common and basic. Yeah, but now the question is, do I like the integration UI? Do I like the integration UX? Is it really innovative? Is it really like a AI-powered one-click integration that I just, you know, I click one button and then my data starts like going back and forth magically, and everything is synced 100%, and it's all on autopilot and stuff like that. So that's where, you know, another competition starts, I would say. Yeah. So now everyone is trying to make those integrations like even more accessible, even more slick, even more user-friendly for their customers, to kind of try to reduce that friction with integrations as much as possible for their customers. And that's where innovation comes in, I think. Yeah. And now just a few words. I think I'm running out of my timing. So basically, what we're going to be talking about today, like for the most part, is what we call embedded iPaaS. So let me jump to the Albato interface. Yeah, just 1 second. Do you see my screen with the orange buttons? Yeah. Mariana, can you help me on this one? Do you see my screen? Yeah.
Yes.
You're on mute, by the way, I think. Yeah. Okay. So basically, this is the Albato end user interface. Yeah. So just like I mentioned in the very beginning. So as an end user automation platform, yeah, we're pretty similar to Zapier. So basically, yeah, as a user, I can go to Albato and set up a new automation, set up a bunch of triggers and actions. So yeah, maybe you're familiar with, you know, what triggers and actions are and workflows and all that. So it's pretty self-explanatory. But again, like I said, our focus today and our main topic, like hot topic, will be what we call like the embedded extension on top of our end user product. So again, just imagine if you're a SaaS platform, yeah, or if you're a software, so you can quickly embed our integrations and make them native to your customers. So just to give you a quick idea, yeah, imagine that this is your SaaS, and this part here is Albato, yeah. So there's a bunch of Albato integrations like running in the background, yeah, but you have them natively embedded into your product, both like the backends and the UI, yeah, available out of the box to your customers. So yeah, basically that's pretty much it. So like I said, today there are like two Albato products, yeah, one for end users, more similar to Zapier, and another one like geared towards, you know, SaaS companies and their needs that can be white labeled and embedded. So yeah, and of course, to make this webinar more engaging, yeah, and more insightful, yeah, we would like to talk about some, you know, real world stories, how it worked for our clients. And I would like to I would like Giacomo to take over and talk a little bit about, you know, their experience with Albato and how this embedded product, this embedded integration marketplace, help them solve their integration challenges and generally, you know, elevate the experience of their customers.
All right. Do you hear me, Leo?
Yeah, I can hear it just fine.
Perfect. Yeah, thank you for the intro. I'm very happy to be here, and yeah, I'm happy also that you were in that website page of Albato Embedded, because I remember it was like 1 year ago, something like it. When I ended up in that page, I was like, "Oh, this is exactly what we need," because I've been looking for a while for a solution like Albato Embedded, because yes, it's everything started when a lot of our users started to ask for integrations, and we didn't have enough resources in the team to build in-house all the integration, and that's why we choose Albato. But yeah, before showing you, because I wanted to show you inside our software how we embedded Albato, I wanted to quickly present myself and what we do with Climbo. So let me just share the screen. That I think I cannot share the screen right now, maybe you should enable me. In the meantime,
Yeah, one second. Yeah, I'm on it.
Yeah, in the meantime, I can tell you a little bit about the story of Climbo. So basically, Climbo was born 3 years ago.
Sorry, Giacomo, you should be good to share. So yeah,
yes.
I just made you co-host.
Perfect. All right. All right. Do you see my screen right now?
Yep.
Perfect. So yeah, Climbo was born 3 years ago as a review management software. So as you can see in the screen, Climbo it's a software for small local businesses like restaurant, dentist, hairdressers. So whoever has a local presence to manage online reviews. So basically, the local business can integrate review platforms from here. We are integrated with the most used review platforms such as Google, Facebook, TripAdvisor, Yelp, etc. And we keep adding new integration. And after this step, the local business has a unique link. We call it the review link, which is a simple link for the local business to ask for a review to the end customers. So the end customer can choose a rating from 1 to 5 star and leave for example, a public review on Google or a video testimonial recording the testimonial directly from here. Then, of course, all the reviews, the private feedbacks, the video testimonial are centralized in the platform, and the businesses can reply to every review directly from here, also with AI. The business can send review requests from the software via SMS, email, WhatsApp, QR code. They can send review requests manually or, of course, automatically thanks to Albato, but I will show you later how automation can be performed inside the application. Reviews can be shared on website through different type of widgets, such as the carousels. Reviews can be shared on social media, so on Facebook and Instagram. And here the business can personalize the template of the post. And whenever the business receive a good review, they can just click here on share on social, and the software automatically generates the post, so the image and the text of the post to be shared on the social media platform. And other features that helps the local business to centralize all the processes related to review management, so they can quickly get new positive reviews, which have a very big impact on the rankings, for example, the Google ranking, and of course also on the online conversions. When you, of course, share reviews on the website and on the social media, you can increase the conversion. So basically, you can get more clients thanks to the power of reviews. So yeah, we started 3 years ago with this idea of building this software. So a software for local businesses to request, manage, and share online reviews. And 1 year and a half ago, so at the exactly half of our story, we launched a second product for agencies. So the same software, but white label. So basically, we started to talk with a lot of marketing agencies, freelancers, marketers that were already working with the local businesses. And they asked us to have the same platform, but under their own custom domain, custom logos, custom colors. And that's why we built what we call the agency mode. So if you're logged as an agency, you see you have this button here to switch to the agency mode. So basically, this is the back office of the agency. Of course, the clients of the agency cannot see the agency mode. This is just visible if you are logged as an agency. And yeah, the agency here can, from the client section, add and manage all the clients. Of course, the agency can resell this software to its clients and charge a monthly subscription. In fact, you can see here for every client there is a a pricing plan. So here the agency can create the different pricing plans, like the bronze plan, the silver plan, the gold plan. And for each plan, the agency can set up the limits and which features to activate or deactivate. Of course, there is the brand section where the agency can customize the domain, the logos, all the colors of the platform are editable. For example, we can make it blue color, corner radius of button is editable, the font of the platform can be changed. So the agency can make it 100% coherent with his own brand. So Climbo becomes invisible. And so the agency can sell this software to local businesses as its own software. And here the agency from the home section can see how many clients are using the software and how much money the agency is generating per month or per year reselling the software. So basically, we now help agencies to add a new stream of revenues to their business without effort. Basically, they of course take care of all the marketing and sales. Of course, we help the agencies to, for example, build a website. We are also building right now a prospecting tool to help the agency to find leads. And also we have a university where we do also a lot of lessons about sales. So not only about how to use the software, but also about how to sell this software to local businesses. So that's shortly our story. And yeah, I remember it was I think September of last year when we started to grow a lot, especially in the United States, with this white label software for agencies. And we didn't have any integration. So Climbo was not integrated with the other applications. And so we were on Zapier, of course, but we started to have a lot of feedbacks by our users that didn't want to use Zapier. And of course, they also wanted embedded integration. So they wanted Climbo to be integrated with the existing payment gateways. Because, for example, if you're an agency and you want to sell this software to local business, you want to, for example, automate the process of adding the clients to the platform. And they didn't want to do this process manually, especially if you are a big agency and you add a lot of clients every week or every month. Agencies wanted also to automate the process of, for example, switching the plan of some customer, for example, from silver to bronze. But the agency also wanted to offer integrations to the end customer, so to the local business, to automatically send a review request. Because before Albato, the local business could send a review request just manually from here. So type in the name and the phone number, for example, of the end customer. So that's when we started to evaluate basically two alternatives. So this was our situation, something around 8 months ago. So we had two alternatives. So developing direct integrations or embedding an existing solution. And at the time, I remember I didn't even know there was the possibility to embed something like Zapier, because in my mind there was just Zapier inside our software. But then I started to actually the feedback came from our community, and I see also that there is some members of the Climbo community in the chat. And so I remember some of our clients started to suggest us to embed Albato into our software. So I also reported here some data about what was happening before embedding Albato. So we were having a lot of requests about integration. So I've done this research on our chats, so on our CRMs, and 24% of chats coming from prospects were mentioning automation or integration with other apps. So it was a huge need by our customer base, but also by our prospects. So we felt that it was the time to do something because, of course, this could have had an impact on our sales because this 24% was coming from prospects. So, of course, we wanted to reply, yes, we have this integration, but at the time we didn't have any integration. So we started to talk with Leo and Albato team, and we saw a great fit between what we needed and what they were providing with the embedded product. And so we started to build the integration. It took a very short period of time, considering the value of this new feature. So in I think a maximum a couple of months, working directly with our tech team, we were able to embed Albato into our application, and we have Albato embedded both in the agency mode and in the clients mode. For example, here in the agency mode, you can see that we have the automate section. And here there are some templates that we provide to our users that can quickly install, for example, the automation with Stripe. So basically, here the agencies can automate all the processes related to clients management. And here I can show you some examples of automations that our client can build. For example, the Climbo can be integrated with the Stripe to automate the processes to add clients with a particular plan linked. And so this was done manually before, and now this can be automated. Also, the process of switching the client's plan, for example, to the silver plan is now automated. Also, the possibility
Giacomo,
Yep.
yeah, I'm very sorry for interrupting. Just so everyone can understand. Yeah, I just wanted to highlight that what Giacomo is showing now is the embedded UI of Albato inside Climbo. So basically, that left sidebar, yeah, the dark blue one, is Climbo. Yeah, it's their UI. But everything that Giacomo is showing that you see like in the middle of the screen is the embedded UI of Albato. So all those automations and integrations, they're like incorporated, yeah. And Giacomo is already playing with that embedded iframe UI. Yeah, again, just to highlight that. Yeah.
Yeah. Basically, our when you, for example, log in to Climbo and you go to the automate section, you do not see that the Albato logo or Albato written in some places. So it's all white label, and this is the power of white label integration, because we were able to quickly integrate Climbo with tens of application, because every month now we are adding 20 more integrations, and this is very, very cool. And it's all very, very fast, and all delegated to Albato. So basically, in a very, very fast time, we are able to integrate Climbo with tens, but potentially in the future hundreds of applications. Here I was showing you some cool automation that our agencies perform to automate the process of managing clients. For example, agencies can also pause a client, so switch the client to the pause mode when they fail the payment with the agency, and reactivate the client when the payment succeed. So all the processes that firstly were done manually now are automated thanks to the integration with the Albato Embedded. Not only Stripe, but also we have now the integration with, I think, more than 30 apps. As you can see, Google Sheet, Stripe, Google Form, Active Campaign, Calendly, Close, Google Meet, High Level, HubSpot. So we're basically now integrated with the most used CRMs and payment gateways that are the software that our clients needed an integration with. This is embedded not only in the agency mode but also on the client's mode. So also the local business now can automate the process of sending review requests that was not possible before. Also here we provide some templates, and here the local businesses can build some automations, like for example this automation with Google Sheet. So imagine a local business wants to automate the process of sending review requests via SMS. If the local business is keeping the contact details of the end customers in a simple Google Sheet file with 2 columns like name and phone numbers, they can build this automation that whenever there is a new row in the Google Sheet file with a new name and a new phone number, they set up a delay like 2 hours, and after 2 hours the SMS is sent, getting the phone number and the full name of the customer from the Google Sheet file. So this is how we embedded Albato in our software. We are looking forward to adding new integration because every month we monitor the community, and we have other requests about new integration that our clients want. So not only this 20 or 30 integration but that we have. We know that Albato has more than 700 integration, as Leo said before. So we're looking forward to adding new integration every month, and this is beautiful for us. So basically Albato does firstly to reply to all these to positively reply to all these prospects that were asking for automation and integration. So right now we can say yes, we are integrated with Stripe, for example. We are integrated with Google Sheet. We're integrated with PayPal. If we see a lot of requests about new app that our clients want to integrate with, we can quickly talk with Albato and have the app integrated in our solution. So this is perfect. And we had huge results also in terms of revenue. So I wanted to show you some big results that we had thanks to Albato. So basically, all the automation builders, both in the agency mode and in the client's mode, is something part of our paid plan, because we have a freemium model, so a free plan and a single paid plan. And we decided to add the automation builder with the Albato Embedded in the paid plan, and this had us to increase a lot the value of our paid plan. Also because all our competitors, they do not have this level of embedded integrations. They maybe are integrated just with Stripe, for example, and for all the other apps you need to use Zapier, for example. And in Climbo instead, we have all these integrations embedded in our solution, so our clients do not need to use Zapier or pay Zapier, because Zapier, of course, is becoming also very expensive. But they can just upgrade to the paid plan and use all these automations included in what they pay for the paid plan. So Albato helped us to increase the value of the paid plan. So we were able, of course, to increase versions from free to paid, and this is amazing for us because it's resolved a very big problem for us, and we couldn't find a better solution to help our users to automate all the processes related to clients management for the agencies or sending review requests for the local business. So the last thank to the Albato team for this for this amazing product that we're very happy with, because as you can see, it's also helping us to increase the conversion from from free to paid, and so the revenues of Climbo. So good job, Albato.
Thank you very much, Giacomo, for such an insightful story. So I hope everyone enjoyed it. Yeah, actually, the next part is Q&A, a little bit of Q&A session. So we have a few questions sort of lined up for Giacomo. Yeah, but well, I'm thinking that if anyone who is with us right now in the webinar, if you have any questions, so just feel free to ask. So I think you should, all the microphones should be working, so you should be able to jump in. So feel free to do so if you have any questions, or just drop them in the chat. So we'll be happy to have like a two-way conversation with everyone.
Yeah, I see a
Is there any
feedback
questions?
from I see a feedback in the chat from Alfredo, that is both Climbo and Albato user, and he would love to have the Albato integration in Spanish, since he's from Mexico, and I think this is a good feedback.
Yeah, so the answer is yes. I mean, I can speak for Albato, of course. We support Spanish language. Actually, it's one of the three languages that we currently support. It's English, Spanish, and Portuguese. So yeah, the answer is yes. Then what about you, Giacomo? Does Climbo support Spanish?
Yeah, Climbo is, I think, in more than 20 languages, because working with the agencies, they are helping us with the translations. So basically, it's happened a lot of time that we get an agency from from Romania, and they want to resell the software in Romania. So it's their they want to translate it in Romania, so they do the translations for us. So yeah, I think that because, for example, in Albato Embedded in Climbo, it's not possible to change the language. So maybe this could be a great feedback for the future, because maybe you can change the language just if you are using Albato as an end customer, not as an embedded user.
Actually, the way it works with the embedded version of our solution is language is switched automatically. So basically, it depends on the language of a particular user who is trying to access the iframe with the integrations. So it's all happening at the back end. So the user is opening the iframe. And basically what winds up happening that at the back end, you're passing us that language parameter. And then we catch it, and depending on that parameter, we switch the iframe language on the fly. So, I mean, we already have this logic available. It can be implemented pretty quickly and easily. So if you need that for Climbo, by the way, just, feel free to let us know, and we will set it up for you.
That's beautiful.
Wonderful. We have another question from John. Can I mention the same onboarding emails when clients sign up with? Probably this one is for you, Giacomo.
So John, you created automation to send onboarding emails when clients sign up with my Climbo agency. Is it possible to create Albato automation and access them within my Climbo agency, or provide to my clients? You mean you want to get access to the onboarding emails? I don't know if it's 100% clear for me. Because when you automatically add a client the onboarding email is automatically sent. Now it's not possible to customize this email. It will be possible soon in the next month. So the team is working on it, and yeah, I don't know if you mean if you were looking for this answer. If no, can you please more detailedly redo the question?
Yeah, if you can hear me.
Yes.
Yeah, we can.
Hey, so another example, basically I wanted to see if I create something in Albato, is it able to be ported into Climbo? So with Albato having integrations, you know, it says 700, 800 different programs. Sweet Dash is another one that I use for a CRM,
Yeah.
but that's not integrated yet within Climbo. So if I were to set that up for my clients, is it possible to, I don't know how to say, migrate over to Climbo, or can I share that with Climbo? Hey, I've curated this, it's set up. If you guys wanted to look at it to be an easy integration.
Yeah, maybe I got what you need. So basically, you're building automations both in Albato and also inside Climbo. And there are some applications that, because I think that the answer to this question could be that we integrate, we add some new integration, which are all the integration that you're using to build automations in Albato. So if you can send us, for example, the apps that you want Climbo to be integrated with, and these apps are present in the Albato store, we can quickly add them, so you can build all the automation that you need directly inside Climbo, since you are using them for your Climbo agency. So you can just send us the list of new apps that you want your Climbo agency to be integrated with, because as I show you, we are integrated with I think 20, 30 apps, but we have the possibility, thanks to Albato, to add hundreds of new apps. And probably there are some apps that you need to centralize all your automations inside of Climbo. So yeah, just send us the apps, and thanks to Albato, we can quickly add all the new integrations.
All right, thank you guys. I appreciate it. I saw that option on Climbo. I just didn't want to overwhelm you guys with options if it was something I could do myself. Thanks again. I appreciate it.
Yeah, thanks to Albato, this is very easy for us to to add the new integrations.
Okay, guys. So any other questions from our audience? Yeah, just feel free to drop it in the chat, or just, jump in and shout. Yeah, okay. So maybe we can ask one from our sort of, predefined questions, that we have for Giacomo today. So yeah, let me see what we have here. Yeah, so we already talked about the measurable impact, that Climbo saw after enabling all those integrations via Albato. Oh, that's an interesting one. What level of technical expertise or resources did Climbo need internally to manage the implementation with Albato? Yeah, if you could elaborate on this one, please.
Yeah, basically, it's been pretty easy and fast for us, because just two resources of our team worked on the integration, so on the implementation of Albato, while they were doing also their day-to-day job. And in less than 2 months, we were able to embed the whole Albato application into Climbo. Our situation was a little bit, I think, more difficult than the other because we have both clients mode and agency mode, and we had to embed two different iframes, not just one iframe. But even if it was like a tricky situation also for Albato, because I think it was one of the first time that you had to embed not a single iframe but two different iframe in the same application. Even if it was tricky for you, in less than 2 months we were able to have Albato embedded.
Yeah, we had to do some custom development for you guys, just to kind of start supporting those two different views, like the customer view and the agency view. But but that was also a good addition to our platform that we can scale with other customers as well. Mariana, do you want to pick a question from our list?
Yeah, sure. I think Giacomo already commented on that subject in the beginning, but yeah, if you could just share a little bit more about how was the evaluation process, because I mean, there's this dilemma between building versus buying a solution, and the decision-making process that you took, I think it's really interesting also. So
we haven't spent a lot of time on evaluating between the two alternatives because Climbo is already even before Albato, it was already integrated with some external tools via API, like for example Google and Facebook, and we know that sometimes if you are integrated with the other application, you have to do maintenance every month because this application can change. So every month it happens that our tech team have to spend a few hours on something that happens, for example, on Google or on Facebook. So if we wanted to integrate Climbo with other applications like Stripe, PayPal, etc., of course, in order to do this, you have to have a big tech team that we do not have because Climbo is a small team. We are just 10 people in the team and five developers. So we couldn't integrate Climbo with the tens of other applications like Stripe, Google Sheet, etc., with the resources that we had. So we, after a few days between evaluating these two options, I started personally to look for an embedded solution. Our community was very helpful because they immediately suggested us Albato. When I discovered Albato, I discovered this new world of embedded iPaaS, and I looked also for other alternatives, but then I went all in Albato because I liked the user interface. I also like the fact that I had a good conversation with you, so with the team. So the evaluation was like a few days. Then we decided to go with Albato.
Amazing.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
So
question, right, Leo?
Yeah, just again wanted to give some space to our audience. So guys, if you have any questions, like feel free to go ahead. Don't be shy. But no questions so far. Okay, so we have another question. Oh, that's an interesting one, at least for me. So a lot of our clients, B2B SaaS clients that use our embedded solution, they charge their users separately for Albato. So it can be like per transactions or per apps, but it's like a separate invoice. So, but you decided to go down like another path, and you kind of offer Albato for free, but only as a part of your paid plan. Yeah, so you kind of bundle that into your paid offering, but you don't charge your customers for Albato separately. Yeah. So can you tell us more about that? What was behind that business decision? Because a lot of our customers, struggle when it comes to kind of monetize Albato once it becomes a part of their product.
Yeah, good question. So basically, Climbo is a freemium SaaS. So we have a free plan and pay plan, and we try to make the pricing of the paid plan very, very simple. So the user do not have to think about how much they will spend this month, how much they will spend the next month, but fixed and simple. So yeah, basically we following this philosophy, let's say, we just added Albato Embedded in the paid plan to increase the conversion from free to paid, because now the free user they can see the iframe, so they can see what they can do. They can see, for example, that we are integrated with the 20 plus application, but of course they cannot build the automation. So they see the iframe, and then they understand that in order to perform automation, they need to upgrade to the paid plan. And then some of them they upgrade, and some of them they upgrade also with Albato as one of the main reasons. So the integration with Stripe, for example, was very, very requested before Albato, and now it's part of the paid plan.
Thanks a lot for elaborating on this. So basically, that's very insightful. So it's all about like simplicity, not overwhelming your customers with having to, really figure out how those pricing plans work.
To do the math to understand.
To do the math of what do I pay for Albato separately and integration separately, Yeah, so it's like a bundled offering.
Exactly.
Yeah, but still you use Albato like as a maybe, to kind of nudge your customers to jump from free to paid.
And we try always to increase the value of the paid plan with more features, also more integrations. So now what we're doing right now, we are embedding another tool to for the agencies to quickly build a website that was very requested, and also this will be part of the paid plan without other costs. So we always try to increase the value of the paid plan without increasing the cost.
Oh, so you don't increase like the price of the paid plan. So
exactly. Yeah, we try to in the past, of course, the price increased, but now we try just to increase the perceived value of the paid plan, leaving the price the same. To increase what we want to increase is the conversion between a free and paid plan.
Yeah, and of course the price increase will follow, but in the future. Yeah, so first you're trying to make it like more stickier for your customers. Yeah, land them on the paid plan, and then you will raise the prices. Yeah, that's a very, I think, prudent and forward-looking approach.
Yeah.
Okay. So I think we run out of time. We had 1 hour for the webinar. Yeah. So we can probably take one last question. So anyone, please go ahead.
One more question on the chat from Joel. He was asking about pricing being available on the website. I don't know if for Albato or Climbo, but maybe we can answer for both quickly.
Yeah, for Climbo, it's in our website. We have just the sign up for the free plan, and then inside the free plan, you find the pricing to upgrade to the paid plan.
So as for Albato, we again, remember we have 2 products, like Albato for end users and Albato B2B for SaaS companies. for end users, the full pricing is available on the website, but for B2B, it's a bit more complicated. So we prefer not to expose it on the website. Yeah, because it should come with, a proper explanation. So we only show like the floor price, which is 600 a month. And then, the full pricing, this is something that we discuss at the meetings. So for now, it's just, the way it works. It is what it is. Yeah. All right. So, I guess, we can wrap up. So thank you very much, everyone, for joining us today. Thank you, Giacomo, for this amazing, for sharing this amazing story. Yeah, that was really insightful and encouraging. Yeah, and we're really, we treasure our partnership. So you're like our beloved client. Yeah, and we really see that, our product is really helps make your product better, and that's a great experience. One of the few.
It's
So,
solving a very real problem.
Wonderful. Yeah, so thanks a lot, everyone, and have a great rest of your week. And again, if you're interested to learn more about what you've seen today, so just feel free to connect with me or Giacomo within our communities or on LinkedIn. So, maybe we should share our contacts also. Yeah, so I can share mine on the chat. Yeah, it's very simple. It's leo@albato.com. So feel free to shoot me an email if you have any questions or,
Bring
All right,
comments
so
like marriage made in heaven. That's true.
what is that? Marriage
Made in heaven for partnerships. Amazing. No, thanks again, Leo and Giacomo.
That's right.
For a fantastic presentation. To all of you for participating.
Thanks a lot, everyone. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Guys, bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Thank you.